Hello, moviegoers, and welcome to another edition of Have You Seen It? I am your host, Denise, and this week I am reviewing the highly anticipated movie Bad Boys Ride or Die, starring Will Smith and Martin Lawrence and a lot of other people. All right, so Will Smith and Martin Lawrence have come back together for the fourth installment in the Bad Boys franchise. Now, I am going to let you know that I have never seen a Bad Boys movie. I was advised by my producer to at least watch Bad Boys, the third installment, prior to watching the fourth movie because in terms of specific characters and storyline, I would be able to follow the movie a little bit better. And I took that advice and I did watch Bad Boys, the third installment, on DVD, and that was quite helpful. So if you're in the same situation as me, you've not seen a Bad Boys movie, or it's been a while since you've seen one and you just want a refresher course, then I would advise the same thing. All right, so in this installment, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, who play Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett, have teamed up again. They are on their way to a very blessed event. In this movie, our character Mike has taken that leap and is getting married. So the two of them are on their way to that event. And so while they're at the event, that's where you see some of the other characters from the previous installments. And you also see a photograph of their former captain. So keep that, file that for later. All right. So at the wedding, everybody's having fun. Everybody is, kind of reconnecting, having a great time. And Marcus experiences a health scare. All right. And so he's rushed to the hospital. And once he is in the middle of this health scare, you know how your life flashes before you and you see the white light and all of that sort of things. These are the things that, obviously are going on in his mind. He does recover, but he has recovered and he's just taken a new lease on life and almost one of invincibility. I have been to the other side. I've seen some things, talked to some people, and my life is just all the way brand new. So as the movie progresses, you find out that the former captain, who is now, he's not in this movie in the same way he was in the other movies, he has been accused of some corrupt shenanigans. So posthumously, some bad guys have done some bad things that make it appear as though the captain was doing some shady police work throughout his career. Nobody knew about it, and now it's just come to light. Well, of course, our main characters aren't buying it for a minute, so they are, putting their heads together. They're telling the FBI, this is fake. We don't know who's behind it, but we have someone who may be able to help us figure it out. And that someone is Mike's son, okay? And so from the previous movie, he has been incarcerated, but he was gang affiliated, drug affiliated, and he knows people, been places, done some really bad things, and he may be able to help them. Fast forward, they are able to get his help, and in doing so, the three of them are now on the run. Okay? So the big bad guys who are doing the behind the scenes corrupt infiltration are now looking for them. And not only are they looking for them, they have put word on the street to all the other gangs that are, out in the streets. We will offer you big money if you find these three, bring them to us, so obviously we can dispose of them. So you've got this cat and mouse situation going on. And of course you have the police department. Some faction of the police department is like, well, how do we know that he wasn't corrupt? You can't just go by your relationship with him. This, there may be something behind this. Well, once, the onion is peeled back and more information is uncovered, we have Mike and Marcus and their team, their ammo team, are now on the same page, and they are out to get the bad guys. So you've got, your explosions, you've got your gunplay, you've got your hand-to-hand combat, your fight scenes. The stunts and the cinematography, were pretty good. And, for me, being a Bad Boys newbie, the chemistry between Will Smith and Martin Lawrence is there. And I believe that chemistry extends off camera. The thing that bothered me about the movie in terms of the characters was Martin Lawrence's character, Marcus, I just couldn't get a good feel for him. He was annoying to me, and I like Martin and I love Marty Marr, but I was just like, I don't know if his character was always this annoying from number one. So I'm trying not to critique too bad, but he just annoyed me. In this movie, Marcus also has a new actress playing his wife. Wasn't feeling that at all. And then there are cameos of different celebrities in this movie. So if that is something the franchise has always done, that's not going to be a surprise to you. But the cameo with Tiffany Haddish was just crude, and they could have really done without her character and all of the things that she was saying in the movie. So that's the movie, okay? So it's your main characters trying to find out who the bad guys are that have framed their former captain, and gangs looking for them, and hideouts and drones, and just a lot going on. It was under 2 hours, about an hour, 55 minutes long. So it was interesting. And those who are on that bad boy train from 1 all the way through, you're going to love it. Okay. For me, I saw it. It's one of those things where I've seen a bad boy movie, and I'm done. I don't know if they could make a number 5 or take certain characters from this movie to develop a new bromance and, between two main characters. Who knows? But I think that those who really enjoy the bad boy movies will enjoy this one. So that is my review of Bad Boys Ride or Die. All right, folks, I'm going to jump right into my Nailed It for this week. And my Nailed It for this week is the movie The Other Guys, but the scene that that is my Nailed It is the meet the wife scene, where the two main characters played by Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell, they go to Will's house, and this is the first time that Mark Wahlberg's character is meeting the wife of his partner, who is the gorgeous, hot, sexy, beautiful Eva Mendes. And Mark Wahlberg's character cannot believe that that is his partner's wife, because nothing that she says matches the body that he's looking at. And Will Ferrell is treating her as if she really should have a paper bag over her head. It's really funny to watch that scene. So if you haven't seen The Other Guys in a while, just check out that particular scene. Very, very funny, very well done. All right, folks, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that like button. And remember, we are available on every podcast platform in the universe. Just check out, just type in, Have You Seen It with Denise, and there I will be. All right, so moviegoers, you know what to do. Until next week, I need you to see a movie, because I'm going to see a movie. Until next week, bye-bye.